Ahmad Shaifuddin. Today I am going to present for my next assignment, Lab 2 exercise. So this Lab 2 is more introduced to how to manage data management, data display, cartography, and data exploration. But still explain about how to use the tools in ArcMap, which is in ArcGIS, which is ArcMap and ArcCatalog. So the chapter 1 for the task 1 is more focused on how to enter attribute data using a geodatabase. Geodatabase feature class and a domain and attribute domain in one of the validation rules available in geodatabase, but not the shapefile. For task 2 in chapter 8, what I have learned is I can know how to join a database file into a future attribute table, different table into single table by making it possible to use all attribute data. So we can click the show record table to see all the data in the attribute table. Next, the task 4 is to create new attribute attribute by data classification. So this task 4 is actually to refer the task 3 first. So I can establish two relates among three tables. I have learned on how to demonstrate how the existing attribute data can be used for data classification and the creation of new attribute. So for task 6, end of the chapter 8, task 6 is more to create new field from data classification in but we have to refer from the task 4 and 5. Another common method for creating new field is computation. Task 6 also shows how a new field can be created and computed from existing attribute table. Okay, next for chapter 9. Chapter 9 is more explained on how to display data and cartography, how to make a chloroplane map. For the task 2, how to use graduated symbol, line symbol, highway shear symbol, and text symbol. And task 3 most focus to the label, how to label stream. For task 1, chloroplane map, I have learned on how to add the title, legend, and scale on the map. And I also learned on how to make for the orientation layout for the for use after printing. For task 2 is how to graduated symbol, highway symbol. Then the symbol is divided into how to label the highway symbol, labeling the cities, and labeling the interstation highway symbols. So then label the stream. So this method can label all features on a map and remove duplicate names that require individual labels and overlap labels. So next, for chapter 10 is more to data exploration. This chapter has 6 tasks that teach us on how to explore data in ArcMap. So first task is to select features by location. Task 2 to make dynamic chart. Task 3 query the attribute data from a joint attribute table. Task 4 is query attribute data from a relational database. Task 5 is to combine spatial attribute data queries, and for task 6 is to query raster data. So all the data shows a different method of querying a single raster to multiple choice. So is my conclusion for exercise lab 2. In conclusion, for overall for exercise lab 0 and 02 that I have learned, I can conclude that I can understand on how to work with ArcCatalog and ArcMap in ArcGIS, and I can manipulate GIS tools and technologies to enhance spatial thinking in landscape planning. And I also can explore the management of data in these ArcGIS tools by doing chapter 8 until chapter 10. Thus, and give more some new learning on how to attribute data management, data display, and cartography, and also the data exploration. Thank you. That's all from me.